substitution, Gorgie Jang.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Bates Diop down low, covered by Milton. 3 on the clock. Here's Vassell. And it's all from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Outside Harden. And the 76ers another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Baseline jumper. Pass to Vassell. Lets the 3 fly.
Yeah, a hard-nosed defender. Tucker gets up into your grill and tries to intimidate.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And your Sixers unit.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Doug McDermott. Josh Richardson out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Isaiah Roby, and it's Jang in at the 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And it's Maxey missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Jang. Here's Roby. Now here's Vassell. Here's Roby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Richardson, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah.
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
Melton finds Bridges. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 17.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Jang. McDermott outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Maxey.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Melton up top. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Richardson, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Harden fires away from outside. And the 76ers another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Jones, the pass to Richardson. Johnson against Milton. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
I mean, you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team. I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With the step back. Jones, the pass to Richardson. And here's Johnson. Looking to end the drought. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden with it. He's picked up by Jones. And then Harden with the jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
James
foul.
Harden picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Zach Collins.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Hurdles checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Collins. And here are the Sixers now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Harden with the slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Richardson. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Harden from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, this hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3.
That's his
James Harden picks one up.
Well, you got to love when Richardson gets the defense to commit and make a mistake there.
Josh Richardson. 3 shots.
Good on the second one.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
That'll count. Unable to get that one. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. Sixers ahead, just dominating this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops. And
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
Portland without their full squad. All right, let's get right into the story of the first half. And it's been the play of Mikal Bridges.
He's been absolutely unconscious from downtown.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. It's good.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Maxey. And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title, you can add James Harden. I think you got to take that chance.
Richardson up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Hurdle with a screen on Harris. Here's Johnson. The 9-footer's on the mark.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Richardson, the pass to Jones. Back to Richardson. Jones sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Vassell against Harden. Here's Embiid. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 8 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Hurdle with a screen on Bridges. Here's Richardson. No good on the shot. Nice D from Bridges. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Maxey from deep. And the 76ers another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Johnson against Harris. Hurdle with a screen on Bridges. 5 on the clock. Richardson, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Again, Philadelphia
adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Jones against Harden. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Hurdle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. The 3. Here's Harris. Gets the 3 to fall. Harris has got his 2nd basket on the night.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Richardson. And it's Bates Diop in for Jones. Vassell passes to Collins. Vassell outside. Clock at 4. Spurs need to get one up here. Collins, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Melton driving inside.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full.
Why the fuck? You didn't have to bring it up.
Then how you was gonna eat it?
Don't eat.
That didn't even sound right coming out of your mouth.
That's all. Thank you.
You an asshole.
That's me. Thank you. What'd you say? Take a bonbon. Whore. Slut. Tramp.
Do you stay up rehearsing curses for the next day?
You know. And if I did, so what? Excuse me. Excuse me. Big ass carrots.
Connected.
What'd you say?
I was not gonna chop them.
You should have told me. I could have. What? It's just like big little fingers. Children's fingers.
I'll chop them when you get it.
What did I just tell you? Yeah, that's what I told you. Yep, I see us getting sick.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hey world, I'm Teddy Jackson, and I want to welcome you to Teddy Bands. All right, listen, weights are about to be no more. It's all about the bands. Why? Because this is where you get the best resistance. You can stretch it, and you can do whatever you want with it. The best thing is to get you some reps in there, though. Right? Get a lot of reps to where you feel it. Shit, I felt it. God damn. It's my eye. Got me right on the side of the eye. Ooh. 100. What's up, world? Teddy Jackson here, welcoming you to Teddy Burn, where I'm introducing 2 pieces of non-breathable plastic. Think about 5 garbage bags wrapped up into 2 good pieces where you just can't let nothing out except sweat. Oh, man. Woo. I'm getting dizzy. Wait. Hey, what's going on, guys? Teddy Jackson here, and I want to introduce you to the Teddy Bar. I already know what you're thinking. Teddy, what is it? Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's an adjustable pull-up bar. Why did I make it? Because some pull-up bars are just too high. So this one adjusts to your comfort level. That's right. Adjust it to the right height and pull up all night. Let's go. Let's get it. Lorraine! God damn. Oh, come on. All right, the Teddy Bar fell on my head. God damn it.
Oh, Teddy.
That's every time when I'm taping.
You need to come up with something a little less dangerous.
He said the Teddy Bar fell on my head.
may not talk to me, but everybody talks to him. I gotta say, it's a real honor. Working on this guy the last couple days, but he trained with French Special Forces, so he's tough. Sorry, my wife's leftovers. Before we begin, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. I was raised by my grandfather on a frozen lake 50 miles from nowhere. He was a kind man. He taught me many useful things. One brisk afternoon, while we were fishing in the frozen lake, we saw a large form approaching. It was a grizzly. My grandfather yelled at me to run. So I took off as fast as my little legs would carry me. And when I looked back, I learned the last thing that my unfortunate grandfather would ever teach me. Bears have very sharp claws, which they use to fillet the skin off their still breathing victims. I share this with you because when you beg for your life, I'm not going to hear your screams. Any feeling I once had dried up on that frozen lake long ago. You're wasting your time. After I remove your eyes, your ears, impulse, all your sensory organs, if you still haven't told me what I need to know, please, I'm going to fillet you like that bear did my grandfather. Draken! Melville Draken! 275 Castro Street. Where? Yeah, I'm gonna tell my grandkids this one day. Or nobody. Ever. I like you. Tell your wife, wild juniper's the secret, not the store-bought. Looks like bunny shit, so better smell it first. What the hell was that?
You've seen this, right? Fucking whore.
Good morning, Yorktown. It's 10.
What's that?
Pretty ass eyes. It's all light brown and shit. All innocent. Like deer eyes.
It's good. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Huh? Damn, just burp on my neck.
I need a burp on your neck.
Did you see Finding Ohana?
Dad,
hello. You burped on my neck.
That one
was.
You don't want it. You still kill your sister.
You guys look taller in the picture. Hey.
Mahalo.
It is so nice to meet you guys. What's going on? Tell me about life. How are you?
Bro, remember Obama?
I do not. Who's that?
Asshole, you do. Cut it out, man.
Barack Obama, right.
Of
Just
course.
hit me. Just hit me.
Barack
Yes.
Hussein, which, by the way, is the coldest middle name in the game.
Yeah.
That's like if my middle name was Gambino Crime Family. It's just gangster. Come on, man.
I mean, he smoked Newports.
Newport.
What else are you going to say? The President of the United States was smoking Newports. I'm like, this is my guy.
Bro, has to be. He's smoking the preferred cigarette of crackheads across the globe. That's what I love about Barack is like he's become such an icon. He's kind of like Jesus. Like he could just be whatever version of him you want him to be. Like my Barack does gay stuff sometimes, but only when he's on coke. You know what I'm saying? And he don't do a lot of coke, just like a little bit off the nail. And just only when it's like special occasions, like a real big win. He's like, I'm gonna do some coke and do a little bit of gay stuff.
Does your Barack do coke to excuse his gay stuff?
Of course.
Or, okay, right. So he just has an out at the end to go like, I was on coke, it was fine.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But really, he just woke up that day wanting to do some
He's like,
stuff.
I'm gonna do some gay stuff.
Yeah, got it.
Let me do
What?
it.
Yeah.
Back again up in this motherfucker. Anything for you motherfucker.
Yo, welcome to the Mo and Easy show. I'm Mo, and to my left is my favorite Jew with nothing to do, my boy Easy.
It was a better time in general.
2014, bro. Just good year. Meek Mills with Nicki. Bobby Shmurda came out and went in.
You had the ice bucket challenge.
Yes.
What was that, ALS?
Yes.
Dude, ALS is the most paid disease of all time. ALS made more than LeBron that year. Like, ALS is on the boat with Jay and Beyonce.
For sure.
And they're like, let me tell you what it's like to be real rich.
They hit it out. Ooh, chitty, chitty, bang.
The BLM movement, though, is so serious right now.
It's everywhere, for sure.
And it feels like they got the same people that did the marketing for Cuties and Kale. They're blackening up everything. Black iCarly, Black Wonder Years, which is set in the same time period. And it's like, bro, I don't want to watch Black Kevin Arnold get sprayed by a hose for a half an hour every freaking Friday.
Why you out on the run?
Yeah, I feel like once a black person won a gold medal for swimming, it was pretty much a wrap on race relations.
Yo, I saw a dude fencing in the Olympics, a black dude, this past Olympics, and I was like, man, too much.
You're like over the line.
Over the line, bro. Back up. Like when they took the Confederate flags out of NASCAR, I was like, nah, let them have that. You take too much too fast, baby. They out looking for me. You know what I'm saying?
Lanes, we are not the same.
Why is he so like? It's crazy that some Jews be like that.
So we just finished vidui, the confession, which we do in the plural. We take responsibility for our communal actions. We take our responsibilities and individuals for the lives we're creating. But these words can become habits.
Where's your
yarmulke? They can become rote. We see them every year.
What's in the car? Okay, honey, I'm not square, okay? Nobody thinks I'm square. Everyone thinks I'm cool. I'm hip. People think I'm a very youthful person. I get it. You know, you're expressing yourself with these illustrations, graffiti all over your body. Okay, fine. But it is Yom Kippur, God damn it.
First of all, can you please stop saying I get it and using air quotes? And second of all, when someone says I'm cool, I get it, they never are cool and they never get it. You shouldn't have to say that.
That's not true.
You won't be able to be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
Bobby, I love you so much respectfully, but I'll be dead. I don't give a shit where I'm buried respectfully. You can take my ashes and you can flush them down the urinal at Dodger Stadium respectfully.
Oh, so now you're disrespecting the Dodgers?
I want to be buried next to Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Yeah.
What do you, okay, I'm going to scrape the statues off myself, and I'm going to bury you in a double white coffin with me, okay? How about that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thanks for that. I appreciate it.
You look like a dad who lost his kid at Coachella.
You look like the principal of a Hebrew school version of Hogwarts.
You look like a young Hulk Hogan.
I have a question. What do you and the rabbi talk about in the car on the way to the rabbinical witch outlet store? Is it a lot of music or is there heavy conversation?
You look like a young Uncle Hogan.
How old
old are you?
I'm 35 now.
Got a girlfriend?
No.
Say that so cavalier, like it's a bad thing. You don't like getting pussy?
Hearing the word pussy come out of your mouth does make me question whether or not I like it.
It's 2022. Maybe the kid enjoys smoking the Hebrew Nationals.
All right, I know you're trying to be progressive, but it's coming off crazy homophobic. But it's good to see you. And stay alive. Hey, Bud.
Hey, Doc. Hi. How's your penis?
I think it's good.
Yeah, listen, come with me. Let's go to the bathroom and we'll take a look. Okay?
I'm good.
No, it's fine.
Mike, can you give me
It's
some
fine.
wood, please?
Don't worry. It's on the house.
Thank you.
There's not going to be a charge.
Yeah, no, right. It's not the
You're
price.
not putting it on right.
That
I'll show
concerns
you
me.
when you come back up.
Concept.
I
Bring the bag.
You sure?
Doctor,
Yeah.
my teeth are getting crooked again.
If you open your mouth real wide.
Is he?
Thank you.
I want you to be chill right now, but Kim Glassman is over there, and she is totally checking you out right now. Okay? She just completed her doctorate at Harvard, and she is crazy lit right over there. You see her?
Yeah, she saw you pointed her.
She didn't see. She
Yeah.
didn't see.
She 100% saw.
She's got it here, the whole 9
Yeah,
yards.
you like her body and her mind.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, I think my old orthodontist just did some really weird sexual shit with me just now.
Who? Oh, Dr. Green? Yeah, Dr. Oh, yeah. He's in a lot of trouble.
He's in trouble?
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
Okay, so that's like a thing?
Well, he hasn't been convicted.
Totally, and in the 4
Yes.
seconds I spoke with him, he tried to pull me in the bathroom and look at my dick, so I'm just going to say I might support the accusers on this one.
Well, I will say this.
I'm gonna support the accuser on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're back in the moment. All right.
Man, the doctor was like, yeah, you want to go to the bathroom so I can
Innocent
just check it
until
out?
proven guilty. I believe
No.
in that. I'm sure you do too.
Correct, and I
Right?
think I'm gonna bounce because this has been a lot for one.
Honey, I love you.
I love you.
I love my baby boy.
Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, is it magic? Baby, tell me why you disappearing, is it magic? I won't never tell him how I did it, it was magic. Can you imagine? Honey in the magic.
Your eyes are beautiful. I gave you a copy.
So, your mom's sister work in finance?
Yes, I'm a broker.
Well, that's gonna
What
be so
vacation
exciting,
will
like
go
working
to?
with so much
I don't
money
know,
all the
baby.
time.
Let's have like a whole bunch
Yeah,
of.
that's not really
Let's have a
much.
pineapple.
Oh, what is?
You're gonna laugh if I tell you.
Oh, God, you're not like a Reiki instructor, are you?
No,
But this
no,
one-
my homie and I, we have a podcast.
Your face was like,
Yeah,
you didn't want to drink no more.
Well, what's it about?
the culture.
What culture?
You know, the culture, music, fashion, sports.
I mean, you're a Jew from West LA. What do you know about the culture? Maybe Delhi culture, but.
It's a good one. Honestly, I'm starting to think I'm never gonna meet a woman who understands me.
Bruh, you have got to stop being so thirsty, man. It's disgusting. I don't think I've heard of a man ever who wanted to be in a relationship so badly besides Drake. And I'm talking Views Drake.
I feel like Views Drake. I feel like I'm on a building in Toronto, dangling my legs off, wondering what it's like to feel companionship. That's the space I'm in.
Oh, I need you to dig deep down in that little
There's no ice.
I hate
I'm reading the
okay?
stuff.
I hate you.
Certified lover boy energy all through the
I
bag.
don't have certified lover boy energy, Drake energy right now. I just don't.
No, not the carrot one, or the pad.
I'm literally take care, Drake. I'm at an Italian restaurant by myself with a bunch of chains, drinking Manischewitz out of a goblet, wondering when the fuck is it my turn to feel like deep happiness and connection. And if I'm being honest about our friendship, I feel like you're being a bit Pusha T right now towards me, and I need you to be more future towards me. I need a collaboration instead of a diss.
Well, maybe your ass needs a bully right now, bro. Someone to push you around. Because you're not even giving me Take Care Drake. You're giving me Houston, Atlanta, Vegas Drake. I'm talking crying over strippers, no beer, big upper lip. Get it together.
Right. I need to do that together.
You'll be alright. You just gotta find that person. I need to show you surf, but also can really rock.
Can I help you with that?
I didn't block you. Okay, don't do weird shit like that.
Did you change your phone number?
I did.
Whoa, you don't think that's weird?
Chris, do you want to know why we really just don't work out together?
Yeah, I'm really curious.
Because you don't know how to keep it real. You just say whatever you think I want to hear, and it feels fake. And I don't really feel seen by you in any way.
All I do is see you, girl. I'm always on your social media. I'm staring at you right now. You know what? It's like James Baldwin said. The most dangerous creation of any society is the man who has nothing to lose. I don't have shit to lose because I already lost you.
All right, give me your phone.
Girl, you got your sweating.
It's so crazy because my dad loves James Baldwin, and that is like one of his favorite quotes. And there's a text message from my dad to you, telling you to tell me the same shit.
Your father and I are in a book club together.
Please. Bye, Chris.
It's an information exchange.
Stay away from my house.
We put each other on to different authors. Rah-rah.
Stop calling me dad. It's so weird.
Oh, God.
My mom just bought some last night.
Here he is, biggest swinging dick in the West.
There he is. Got his. You have a big swinging penis yourself, there, my man. Boss man.
You made that exchange weird, Ezra. All right, what's done is done, right?
I'm not good with greetings, so
Just throw back a hey,
hey,
grease the wheel, and say hey.
swing it up.
Yeah,
swing it
hey
around.
boss,
Hey
champ,
boss, champ,
killer, dude, not dude.
big dick boss,
You don't need
or
any.
whatever you want to say.
Here he is, biggest swinging dick in the West.
There we go. You have a big penis. Fuck, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm not even looking for a shit. You're belaboring a greeting.
Right.
Great weather. What if I said great fucking weather to you? What would you say?
The weather's great for you too.
You would say that?
I don't know. I
Forget it. Just pick up the phone. Come on.
I understand. I got it.
We're burning time here. Come on, pick it up.
Let's go. Let's sell some stuff. You're the man.
Giddy up.
Let's go, baby. Money, 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 baby.
Make a complete U-turn, then a sharp left turn, then another U-turn.
They can't take my girlfriends. They can't take these white cuts that I just pulled up. They can't take these gold teeth. They can't take this gold leaf that I just rolled up. They can't take my gold blunt. Can't take my bullet holes up. Can't take my clothes up. They can't break my hoes up. They can't break these shoulders or make my quota.
What the fuck? You're attacking me! Stop! Please, relax. Fine, okay? But you're not getting 5 stars. This is fucked up.
Fuck you, I'm not no Uber driver.
You're not?
No, I'm not. I'm on my way to work, weirdo.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. You saw a black woman in an inexpensive car and thought it was your God-given white right to get in my backseat and tell me where to go. It's a tale as old as time with your racist ass. Get out!
I know this seems like a racism, but it's not. My Uber driver is a black woman who drives a Mini Cooper. Her name is Hyacinth Ajanlekoko Butatembe. So,
Okay. So I guess Hyacinth, whatever, looks like me since we all look alike.
I mean, honestly, fucking, you guys are twins.
She really does look like me.
This is like a 23andMe situation. Like, I want to. I mean, you're better looking for sure.
Sir, can you get out of my car, please? Thank you.
Look. I'm sorry. This was insane. Let me make it up to you. I know my way around Century City. Let me, get you where you're going.
Who said I was lost?
Make a complete U-turn, then a sharp left turn, then another U-turn.
Look, okay, but can you hurry up because I really cannot be late to work, for real.
Of course. Just make her right at the way.
Okay. This ain't no driving Miss Daisy shit, okay?
Okay.
Don't kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you. Please don't kill me. You're the one who beat the shit out of me.
Well, I don't know you. Shit.
My name is Ezra. What is your name?
Amira.
It was my chains on my neck. There was no smut on my rep last time that I checked. There Sons in the South, making $250,000, no sweat, last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress, last time that I checked. First get the money, last time that I checked.
Who's Ezra?
Hello? Dang, why are you all up in my business?
Why's your phone all up in my business?
Ezra is somebody I met that I'm going to lunch with.
What kind of name is Ezra? Is he like a third generation civil rights activist or keeping the peace ass nigga?
No, he's white.
He's white?
Nigga, shut up.
I'm sorry. Just, that's new for you.
I know.
Sounds interesting. First of all, don't let Akbar find out about that. Jesus.
Well, for your information, I don't date based off of daddy's approval, okay? I'm grown.
I'm mad. Get down with my girlfriend. That ain't right. Go!
Oh, hi,
Oh, yes. What's going on, boy? Same thing.
Yeah. Hey now, is it my imagination or black folks' hair getting curly and curly? Look at everybody's hair. Everybody in place all wavy. Except for this nigga. I actually have the nappiest hair in this place. And I wear it proudly. How am I the darkest person in the room? There's not one tall black nigga in this whole. I mean, back in the day, that was what you saw the most when you went in the room. Niggas everywhere. Now eventually everybody gonna be looking like Bruno Mars.
Opposite than you think.
What that mean?
You ever talk about your data mirror?
Shut up, Omar.
Oh, what you talking about, Chris?
Oh, no, daddy, not Chris. No.
He's a Muslim, right?
Yes, he's African. He's definitely African, and he's Muslim. I think so.
Sunni or Native?
Sunni.
Watch out for those brothers. They're like Laker fans. Don't know shit about basketball, but love to be all up the state, looking around at everybody trying to be seen.
Isn't the nation more like Laker fans? Because they're the ones who basically just discovered the religion.
Shut up, stupid. What you drinking?
A tropical banana with bee pollen. Yeah.
Bee pollen? Why you need bee pollen? Bee pollen for what they ain't had no butterfly dust?
Yeah.
I'm starting to hate the world more and more each day. You know, this place used to be our thing. And white folks figured out that not only did Magic Johnson and Dr. Sadie figure out how to cure AIDS, but we also have delicious patties and smoothies.
Yeah, but shouldn't we be happy that they're patronizing our business?
But at what cost, America?
Financial freedom, cultural empowerment, market expansion.
You know what? Somebody gonna bust your teeth out one day.
Mm-hmm.
You just make sure you pray with this guy. That's how I met your mother. We prayed together and we knew we was meant for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you meet Mom at Pet Boys trying to return a half-used bottle of Fix-A-Flat?
No, I met your mother and we fell in love through our mutual love of God and prayer. Just like I'm always telling y'all, if you get your beliefs in line, your heart's gonna follow.
So I just imagine the Pet Boys thing.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
outside, man. Big Billy's coming, man.
What's wrong with you?
Spitting on this hot shit. Every single bar cool. Diamonds in the run face. Animated cartoon. Come me, Billy, I don't play that shit. Gonna rock this ball, man, like I make that shit. I'm in front row, fashion week. Looking like I'm in a show.
Shit rained down in my eyes? The fuck?
They in the black girl?
I mean, I wouldn't put it that way.
Yo, shut. Bro, you bagged a real one? This is crazy. Wait a minute, dog, this is way out of your league. If this girl is what you say she is, then I'm pretty sure she smells like cocoa butter and expectations, bro. You may want to slow down.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I hope no one ends up dead.
Dead?
Yeah, dog. In this social climate, with this much racial intensity going on in this country right now, you chose to pull a move like that? Bold, bro. Real bold.
I'm not pulling anything. This isn't because it's like a hot new thing. I'm not talking about a tie-dye sweatsuit. I'm talking about a person. A woman who I met, who I found interesting, who's different than the other women that I know. So, asked her out. Who cares?
Yo, please tell me you didn't buy a tie-dye sweatsuit.
Thank you. You look great.
Oh, thank you.
I like your fit.
Thank you. You don't look so bad yourself.
Are those Gucci slides?
Yeah, why? Are you trying to clown?
No, I'm not trying to clown. No, not at all. I think they're awesome, and I actually think they're the perfect shoe for a first date.
Oh, this is a date?
Yeah, I mean, we're two adults. At least one of us is interested in getting to know the other one, meeting at a specific place at a designated time. And I'm pretty sure if I asked Siri, what is a date? That would be the exact bar she would spit back at me.
Bar, okay. All right, Ezra. Trying to cap me up. Brave.
And I would never talk shit on your slides. If you like something, you like it. I don't think anybody should be put in a box ever.
That's real. I agree with you.
A night where we contemplate.
Oh my god, it's like a fort.
It's cute. You know what we're doing? We're being cute.
Being cute. Oh my god. You're crazy.
It's like a little tent.
I've never done this before.
You've just never dated such a creative blanket architect before.
Never. I've never dated anybody so cute.
Yes, come on, isn't it fun? It's just like we're like in our own little world.
It's in our own little world.
Play some music. We need like a vibe.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any requests?
No, I trust you.
How about this?
Oh, I love this song.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, babe.
You're making his move, babe.
You kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing.
Better. Like it.
It's the sunrise.
He's under the portrait, yo. You gotta get something.
You're the one that I desire. When we wake up, then we make
So look, I just don't be having sex with just anyone. So whether you like it or not, we kind of go together now.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was going to say a similar kind of thing. Maybe a little less junior high, a little more mature, but... You're my boo, come on. You already know. You're obsessed with me.
No, I'm obsessed with you.
I see you leaving stuff around here. Judy is in a swagger.
It's such a turn on. I just want to pick it a lot. So good.
That's getting a restraint.
That looks like my client. Can I tell you she's 30-year-old virgin? Well, Joanna's daughter, I've been playing her daughter since she was 18.
No, don't get nervous. I'm nervous.
And she got herself a white man. So she was like, she brought him in. I'm like, nuts. Are you okay? That's your cab driver or something?
Oh. Hi.
Mom, this is Amira. Amira, this is my mom, Shelly.
Hi, Miss Shelley. So nice to meet you.
Miss Shelley.
Oh, my mom would kill me if I didn't address you in that way.
Oh, absolutely. Whatever makes you comfortable. It's fine with me. Oh my gosh, you are so
beautiful. I love your hair. Your fingernail. Look at these rings. I love
you.
them. Look at that with your name.
What about her earlobes in the bottom of her feet?
Oh, shut up. But I think your earlobes are good too. I do. Come on. Isn't it fun?
That's good stuff.
He said that's good stuff.
Honey, come and meet Amira. I hope I'm saying that right. Amira.
Yeah, Amira. It's
Amira.
Amira. Yeah.
Arnold.
Come in and sit. Amira.
Yeah.
Yes. We've got cheese and crackers, but if you need something else, I can have Lupita run to Whole Foods. Don't worry, she's going anyway because she's picking up my dry cleaning from Brown's. She's from Guatemala, Lupita. But, you know, we're like sisters. Actually, she's literally like family. I mean, it's not even like work for her, really.
I'm pretty sure it's like work for her. I don't think Lupita's coming all the way down here just bent on a money exchange, you know?
Come on.
I know, I'm just saying.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But thank you, but that's not necessary. This looks really nice. Thank you.
that would be a dad though.
Yeah, kind of. I'm a costume designer, but that's kind of my style.
Okay.
And she has the best style.
No, that I can tell. Yes. Yeah, I actually do a little styling myself, so we have that in common. Yeah.
Oh, Ezra never said anything to me about that.
I know, because it's 100% not true. It's the first time hearing of it, so.
No. I mean, on me and Dad or on Arnold and a few of our friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I audit their closets.
Oh, how do you do that?
Like curate their clothes.
Prune.
Exactly. Yeah, and also give away things to shelters. I'm just known as someone with good taste, and I mean, I'm not trying to brag. That sounds so braggy. So, Amira, where are you from?
Here. Well, Baldwin Hills,
Nothing
VA.
You're so smart. I am with you because your brain is so amazing.
Shut up.
Magic
Oh,
Johnson
really?
has done
Really?
a
What
lot
is this,
of
trash?
wonderful
No.
things in that area.
What a ball player.
His daughter.
Oh, yes.
They smile.
Yeah, he's a marvelous
He's trying to find something that fits
I
her.
saw him
Supply
once in
of
Galveston.
photo
He's
pads.
really tall. Actually, we had an opportunity to buy there about, I think, 15.
Throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Roby. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Collins. The fadeaway J is off the mark. And here's Milton. Pass to Korkmaz from behind the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth. Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio. And here are the 76ers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Melton misses. Here's Primo. Down low. Here's Jang. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And if you're wondering why Jang shoots such a high percentage from the field, look no further than effort. Sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And the Sixers youth and team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk. That gives him a double-double.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. He's incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan, hounded by Harris. Pass to Primo. Here's the three. That one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Here's Primo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Sohan. This one for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Three-pointer, Bridges. Buries it from three. Bridges has got 26.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Primo can't hit.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Embiid. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 17 points here in the second half.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Philadelphia with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Sixers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
This was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against the Spurs.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Here's Jang, the offensive rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Three-pointer, Harden. And the 76ers another three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Embiid finds Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
We'll see you. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, your playmaking really stood out. How do you strike that balance between setting the table?
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
For rapping, now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Yeah. Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Taylor is out there with Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Halliburton against Harden. Turner trying to free himself up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Harden. The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help?
defensively.
Shameik, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shots good by Turner.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Harden on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter. He has been completely bothered.
Maxey kicks to Bridges. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Bridges. Harden's got 8 points.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Passes it to Hield. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Takes it from 10. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Yep, that one goes.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Harden against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now Harden, his last outing with 20 points. And Harden with the stuff.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The pass to Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 11. Harden dishes to Tucker. For 3, Harris gets the three-pointer to fall.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the wing right side. And it's Mathurin missing. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the Pacers call time here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, James Harden.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Out to Smith. Back to McConnell. Hield outside. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Smith off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And here's Harden. And there's the drive. James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back.
And the Sixers use that game.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
Dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Taylor is out there with Smith, and it's Jackson in at the center.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
There's the triple. It's good from long range. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Greg, you watch Mathurin, he is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
3-pointer by Embiid. That shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Brissett, still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get the rebound. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter. Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Passes to Halliburton. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Jackson. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Tucker. Embiid trying to break loose. A nice shot by Tucker.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force
on this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Bridges comes in for Korkmaz. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Against Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Hield can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Embiid's got 12 now in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's the screen. They get a hand on it. Smith inside, guarded by Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. Hands it from downtown. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the pass to Embiid. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Here's Hield. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
49. The Pacers, 15.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for... You look at the rebounding numbers, and it tells the tale. I'm telling you, great effort on the glass has helped them build a big lead.
I said they look like grown men playing against third graders. They should have no problems closing this one out.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys. That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Shoots it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lets it go from deep. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform. I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Halliburton outside, shoots the 3, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Halliburton with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and it's Halliburton missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th best, Tyrese Halliburton.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Bridges. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Taylor. That's a 2 from Hield. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Launches it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Embiid's got 12 now in this quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Passes it to Hield. Jackson, a screen on Melton. Hield dishes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
So this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the 76ers.
You really got to like a lot of the things about the way this offense is flowing right now. Just a solid overall approach in terms of knocking down threes at a high clip and scoring in a variety of other ways.
There's the lob to Jackson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And
like that.
You can't even really contain him.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Melton. Count the basket.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Pass to Milton. Here's the three. The rebound by Hield. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end. Finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Korkmaz. Both free throws good from Hield.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and mark. Marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Milton, here he goes. And the basket is good. He's got his third basket of the night right there.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, Buddy Hield on point from the mid-range. Don't give this guy any breathing room.
Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Neesmith. He's out there with Daniel Tice, and it's McConnell in at the point guard. Here's Nembhard. Tries again. It's deflected. Maxey with it. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
During the Sixers process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows TJ to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
This one for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the inside, and Tice throws it down.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy. Opportunity, gets above the rim and leaves no doubt.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Fires for three, drills the three-pointer. Niang's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Nembhard the pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. There's the three. The shot comes out.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The pass to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. Nembhard. No good on the three. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Niang. Another three for Philadelphia.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The baseline J. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Milton. From past the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. PJ Tucker comes in for George Niang. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Danuel House.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Sinks the three-pointer. Embiid's got 37.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Has to Hield for the 3. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
It's good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Shot to stop the run. Good D by Embiid. Now Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
This is a rude awakening, kicking the door back, and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score, even jump in the course, follow the back to the. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I'm done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the Dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no form should prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Bridges in at small forward. For three, Maxey. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the...
This of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Here's Barnes, and that one's drained from the low block.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Harden, pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet outside. Embiid with a nice defensive effort.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Barnes passes to VanVleet. And a miss there on the triple.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
For three. And Harden is good for three.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Barnes. What a tremendous game he played against Miami.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
B.A., let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, B.A.
Now here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Barnes, no good. The Sixers leading. Now Harden. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Raptors have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Outside Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, Toronto, no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Pulls up at the elbow. Maxey, a good look. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Toronto calls time here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Tucker's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Bridges. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Van Vliet. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Birch finds Porter. Achua with a screen. The 11-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Well, whatever you bring. Up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors miss again.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Three-pointer Embiid. That shot missing. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Back to Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nails it from 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Trent. The layup misses. Embiid from outside. The shot no good. And here's Van Vliet. No good there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Sixers ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll get...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Mikal Bridges is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Maxey in at the 2.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Van Vliet against Melton. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Achua, and it's Anunoby in for Porter Jr. The 76ers also with a sub. Harden's checked in. Maxey against Trent. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if the shot isn't there.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Raptors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the 76ers, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
And it's Harden penetrating, and Harden with the...
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Tries the spin move. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Outside for Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And it's Maxey missing for Toronto. They've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Siakam with it, now guarded by Harris. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Third team
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Harden against Siakam. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 17.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And Toronto calls time here. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 23.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Philadelphia's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Three-pointer, Harden. Offensive rebound on the wing, Harden. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. He's got 26.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Trent outside. Three-pointer. And Milton pulls it down.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Harden against Trent. From deep. And James Harden, another 3.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Knocked loose. Harden against Trent. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Solid from the line, Trent Jr., an all-around score.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Gary Trent Jr., 3 shots.
That's good from Trent. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. It could go. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Sixers ahead, running away with it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
Hey, folks. He's on the floor to do one thing right now, make threes. And, man, he's done it.
Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, Smithy, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Pass to Trent. There's the triple. And the Raptors miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Harden against Van Vliet. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 37.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors miss again. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 3-pointer Harden connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Harden. He's got 40 now. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Outside Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 14 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Anunoby. Inside. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Philadelphia has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Embiid. Nifty move. Harris on the wing. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Trent, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Joel Embiid on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. It's stolen by Barnes. Rebound by Embiid. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Harden against Van Vliet. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
For 3, Maxey. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. A line change here for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Flynn, covered by Milton. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter, count that one. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Milton with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Korkmaz, good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Porter in the post. He's got 7. Boucher a screen on Milton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Bassey in at the center position. Korkmaz on the wing. And the 76ers another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Flynn, covered by Milton. Poke loose. Another shot. That shot off the mark. The 76ers go the other way with it. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
On target from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boucher a screen on Milton. Here's Flynn. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Fires in the triple. Korkmaz has got 15 points here in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Benton to the right side. Here's Boucher for three. And Tucker pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Korkmaz, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Flynn, covered by Milton. And that one's good. Flynn.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Korkmaz, good.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Boucher a screen on Melton. And the basket by Boucher.
Great job by Chris. Setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
Now Milton. To the inside. 3 on 3. Shot on the wing. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Korkmaz. Beyond the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Flynn. The 3 is up. Tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Flynn. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Takes a step back. Here's Van Vliet. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Milton against Van Vliet. Korkmaz on the wing. And the 76ers another 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Van Vliet outside. And here's Boucher. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight.
Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You do come in your mind, in your mind. Why am I? Wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah. The way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you owe men, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. Will make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, load up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grove Street dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jumping to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling through another. Now I'm out the meter in the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Roll like a roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on floss. About to
Don't you let it go. This a Grove Street party face. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water bag. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my I'm not ducking it. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus up every feeling is 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck. High for my respect. 20, 10, I'ma blow the whole check. In a club flex, after party flex. You know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it, rock. I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water bag. Jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner. I'm trying to.
And yes, $200,000.
The stakes are really high, and we'll be there covering all the behind-the-scenes.
All right, Utah's up by 1, trying to force a finals game 7. Stockton's got the ball, coach.
And we know Utah loves to go to either pick and rolls or post Karl Malone.
Kerr's on him. Malone trying to get free. Rodman on him. Oh, and Jordan steals the ball.
That's just great awareness by Michael Jordan. Came from the backside and took it right out of his hands. Coach, what do you think they're going to run here?
I doubt if Jordan's giving up this ball. It's showtime for Michael Jordan. He attacks a little push off with the left hand. It's good. It's good.
Chicago's got the lead.
He drove it frozen and posed on it.
It's the master versus the apprentice. Supposedly Jordan wasn't a three-point shooter. How about 6 in the first half? Brutal foul.
Remarkable finish by MJ. Are you kidding me from the foul line?
For the win. Oh, he's won for North Carolina.
Well, for Michael Jordan.
Later tonight, the Superdome will be celebrated.
Fans, welcome for Georgetown. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 12, Harold McCray.
Welcome, everyone, to the Dome here in New Orleans. It's the 1982 National Championship game. The Georgetown Hoyas facing off with the North Carolina Tar Heels. With Clark Kellogg, Coach Mike Fratello, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Mike, both of these teams featuring incredible freshmen.
For North Carolina, guard Michael Jordan has been fantastic. Averaging about 13 points per game, shooting well over 50% from the field. Jordan is a big game player.
And for the Hoyas, Clark, the 7-foot freshman, Pat Ewing, leads the way.
And you know what, Kevin, defensively, I don't know if I've seen anybody better than Ewing. Controls the paint, protects the rim, and you can be assured that Pat Ewing is going to make it tough for Carolina to score the ball inside.
And even as a freshman, he will have an impact on this game.
Yeah, I agree.
In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forwards. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Craig Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
And Ewing sends it back.
Let's see how that early block from Ewing changes North Carolina's game plan. Pat is such a force.
Jordan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Clark, Ewing, and Jordan, incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively, rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either. Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. Here's Ewing. Another miss by Ewing.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Jordan passes to Barnett. Jordan inside. Covered by Duncan. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Really impressive, smart basketball from a freshman. Jordan showing you good discretion with his shot.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Clark and Mike, as we know, 2 big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
All free throws good from Nash.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Perkins trying to break loose. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 8 points.
While older players like James Worthy might be the leader of UNC, youngster Michael Jordan is the fire of the Tar Heels.
And how unique is it? We don't often see a freshman, Mike, starting in the national championship game. Jordan's certainly a guy to keep an eye on. He's an incredible athlete and a tremendous competitor.
And without question, it's a packed house. For more, let's go now to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. They are expecting upwards of 60,000 people tonight in the New Orleans Dome. This is just the second title game ever played in a dome. Both teams were concerned about depth perception with shooting in a huge building. In the semifinals 2 days ago, both teams shot under their season averages. We'll see how they adjust tonight. Kevin?
Will indeed. Thank you, D.A. This is the first title game in a dome in 11 years. Shoots from 12. Again, North Carolina.
Good offensive instincts. The moment Jordan sees he has breathing room, he pulls up.
Here's Floyd. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good from Ewing.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots.
The Hoyas trail by 6. Floyd passes to Nash. Pass to McRae. Feeds to Nash. Ewing against Perkins. Ewing misses. Tar Heels leading by 6. Jordan looking around. Takes it inside, and Jordan has gotten to 16, passing his season average.
In this huge game, Michael Jordan is stepping into the spotlight.
Nash the pass to McRae. Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. Here's Ewing. Another miss by Ewing.
Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And, you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
The Hoyas with another miss. Here's Barnett. At the elbow, it's Jordan. Just his first attempt. Barnett, no good. Duncan outside. Here's Floyd. Looking to end the run. No good from Ewing.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Here's Jordan. How big has Jordan been for North Carolina? Up to the 20-point mark. Ready for the moment. And the Hoyas call time here.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
And the Hoyas making a change here. And here are the Hoyas now. A 12-point game. And the pass to Bailey. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric Sleepy Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Shots good by Barnett. Barnett's got the lead up to 14 now for the Tar Heels. Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. The jump hook. Here's Green. Pass to Bailey. Here's Floyd. Poked away and stolen by Perkins. Outside Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 22. And Clark, the man they call Sleepy. Floyd is 6'3", and some kind of excitement for the Hoyas.
Love the way he plays with such flair and enthusiasm and energy. He's the focal point of the Georgetown attack, and I really expect Sleepy Floyd to be a first-round draft pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
He is a dynamo for sure.
Yep.
Here's Bailey, defended by Jordan. The Hoyas with another miss.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it. Flying high, Jordan levitates.
The Hoyas trail by 18 in the battle of star freshmen. And we've been watching it all night, Mike. Scoring-wise, Michael Jordan getting the better of Pat Ewing.
Jordan has raised the level of his game in this NCAA tournament final. Michael living up to the hype thus far.
Indeed he is.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman sensation, was born in Jamaica. Played lots of soccer and cricket as a youngster. His family moved to Boston for high school, and the rest is history.
And naturally, Coach, when the Ewings moved to Boston, Pat picked up the game of basketball.
Boy, did he ever. Becoming one of the most sought-after recruits ever. Pat visited a few schools, including North Carolina, but Ewing picked Georgetown.
Yeah, I think you like Big John Thompson, didn't you? And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And great shot selection by North Carolina. This is a team that was over 60% during the regular season.
Weber, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Tar Heels have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Tell you what, I love the energy that Michael Jordan plays with because his energy is infectious. It gives his team energy.
The conference freshman of the year, guard Michael Jordan, appears headed to stardom.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And they double up Jordan. Adams, he's checked in for Bacon. And Georgetown also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Nash comes with the double team. Jordan passes to Caldwell. Back to Jordan.